enjoying here with or without the smiles. Tony Review Productions brings you a classic entertainment in a modern world done in a vintage manner with a cast that's keeping the golden age of radio alive in A Day in the Life of Hollywood 1930s, with Dominique Breckenridge as Betty Gray and Jasmine Lofton as Rachael Ellis Dagan. Coming to you live from Los Angeles, California. Tonight we continue to venture into the lives of Betty Gray and Rachael Ellis before the two would become known to the world as starlet Betty Gray and renowned script reader Rachael, did I just marry Dennis? Yes, I did. Hagen. Take a trip over to the boarding house in California where we find Rachael doing some intern script reading in the chair.
Of what?
We can't afford that, Rachael. As Betty is looking out the window through her binoculars, technically her cheaters, in short, her glasses.
Which only seem to be worn when she's looking for our X-Men.
When looking. Carry on. This is absolutely fantastic. Rachael, look! Quick, out the window. Do you see what I see?
Yeah, I see the ice cream parlor open early.
Take your eyes off the dairy and look at the meat. I mean the beef, the steak. Look at the fellas.
Oh, Jackson? He's no pudgier than usual.
Rachel, focus. I'm speaking of the two gents walking up the stoop.
Oh, my heavens.
Yeah, there might be some room for that other place too.
You?
No, I
Don't think so. What do you suspect they're doing here?
There's only one way to find out.
Right. Hey, fellas, you up here?
Rachel, watch that teapot.
Did I leave it on?
Yes, the steam from your spout is whistling like a wolf. Oh, now look what you've done. They're gone. Rachel, please get off of me. I am not a doormat.
And I'm not a baseball bat. Kindly take your grasp of a grip off my ankle.
Sorry. Betty! Rachel!
Okay. On the count of 3.
All right.
All right.
Who lets go first?
Both.
You and me both, or me and you both?
Betty.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, go! Hello?
Hiya, miss. I'm from the U-Haul Company. Do you have log pulling services?
Why, yes, we do. We pull the door and it...
Betty, his tie is caught in the door.
Good. Now he can see if his product works. Of all the ideas pretending to be two nice-looking, eligible young men.
Betty, we don't know if those 2 men were eligible. And I don't know that that man at the door had an intent of posing as those 2 gents more than we assumed him to be.
Rachel, if I wanted to use my brain, I would have spoken. Wait, what? I mean, if I wanted to think, if I'm going to talk with intelligence. Rachel, where's the newspaper? I want to see what's playing at the movieplex.
There's 2 seats over there, Betty, by the wall.
No, I'm not sitting against the wall. This time when someone yells fire, I want to be the person running out the door.
Wise kid.
What do you mean, kid? That was no kid. That was John Wilson.
How do you know that?
He's my uncle. Ever since he got let go from the fire department, he can't help running into places yelling fire whenever he sees a picture of Mae West.
Mae West doesn't have anything to do with fire.
No, but that's what he catches every time Aunt Mary finds out. One of these days, I'm going to tell Aunt Mary about Uncle John. He claims he's having misery, but he's having a bunch of fun.
Here, Betty, let's see here. These 2 seats look just fine.
All right. Rachel, over there by the exit sign. Aren't those the 2 guys from this morning?
I think it is. It sure looks like them.
There's only one way to find out. No tea, Rachel. The kettle is hot enough. What I mean is, one of us should act as though we're getting up to grab some popcorn, make eye contact in their general direction, and I'll come back and tell you all about it.
Wait right there, Millie Earhart. Before you take off, I have a better expedition plan. how about one of us goes to get popcorn while one of us stays behind to talk to the gents alone personally, and when you get back, I'll tell you all about it.
Thank you, Lucky Lindy. How about both of us stay grounded until the picture's over?
Or until your uncle yells fire? They're running I'm no angel next door.
Fine. Fine.
Fine.
Hurry up, Rachel. Let me get through, will you? They're getting away.
Listen, Dick Pal, I'm young and healthy too. No need to shove.
Yes, I run right into a wall. Oh, excuse me, madam.
Which way did it go, Betty?
I don't know. I got stuck in the Holland Tunnel back there.
There's no sign of them anywhere.
Twice in one day. I just can't believe this is happening.
Let's stop into Schwab's drugstore for some soda.
Rachel, how can you eat anything after all the popcorn, candy, and cola that you had in the theater?
I never got up once to buy any snacks during the whole picture.
I'm not referring to the concession stand. I'm referring to your purse.
Oh, you saw that, huh?
I couldn't help it. Your elbow bumped mine when I was getting the spoon from my ice cream out of my pocket.
You mean you could put ice cream in your purse? How did you manage that?
It ain't easy, sister.
Well, we don't have to buy anything. We could just sit at the counter.
Number one, since when can we just sit at the counter without buying anything? And number two, why would we?
I came up with a theory.
Oh, no. I won't lose my eyebrows again, will I? It may be in for Jean Harlow, but it's clear hollow for me.
No, nothing so experimental. I was thinking the whole thing over. First, we spotted those guys coming up the stairs into our building.
Yeah, so?
Well, if they were coming into a boardroom, they must be trying to break into some type of show biz.
There's no business like show business, like no business we know. Hey, you're right. Our boarding house is for actors, musicians, and talent, etc., etc., etc. Sorry, I know it's a little offbeat, but it was just too easy to pass up. Carry on.
Right, and if they're trying to break into the business, then where's the number one place they could more than likely be after enjoying an outing at the movies?
Schwab's! It's off to Schwab's we go. It's off to Schwab's we go. They won't get away, you know. It's off to Schwab's we go.
What else can I do to you?
Nothing else. We're fine.
No eat, no see.
Well, I guess I will take another chocolate soda.
Not another, Betty. I can't take it. I can't take it.
Remember, no eat, no seat. Do you want to wait to spot the fellas or not, Rachel?
Make mine a double.
That makes 8 for me and 12 for you.
No, don't remind me, Betty. Don't remind me.
Maybe you have the right of it, Rachel. Maybe we should pack up and go home.
The way I feel, we may have to ball up and roll me home. If I can get to my feet, I'll never make it.
I'm with you, sister. One stand and my stomach will be in the way of my feet.
So will my mouth. It's numb from all the ice cream. I tried putting the spoon in my mouth for the last strawberry soda. It wasn't until it fell in my lap. I knew it didn't make it down my throat.
Rachel, look. Do you see what I see?
This is where I came in, Betty. And I don't want to sound like a bum sport, old sport.
Yeah.
But I can't come knocking down furniture, trampling through exits, and lurking through the night for two gentlemen.
They're across the street at the bookshop.
I was just saying I needed to go straight to the bookstore to pick up that one book with that one title by that one author.
Mm-hmm. Which one?
That one.
Roger that.
Copy.
There they are over there by the cooking section.
Gee, I wonder what they're cooking.
Please, with looks like that, they don't need to cook.
Well done, well said.
Shh. Did you hear that? One of them's name is Cobb.
Like corn? I wonder if they're in the cooking section.
Here they come. Do you think they'll see us?
There's only one way to find out. Stand up on that step stool and look like you're trying to find a book, and then miss your step.
Rachel, although I'd like to consider myself an actress, I'm not in the mood for screwball comedy.
Fine, if you won't do it, I will. Move over, Betty. Oh my goodness, Betty. Look at the time. You'll miss your broadcast.
Darn it! I just can't walk away now. This may be our only chance to be introduced to the gents.
It's not worth it, Betty. Remember, you just got this gig. There's no need to mess things up now.
I suppose you're right, Rach. In sake of a gig, if I can walk away from a paying job, I can walk away from the cob. Let's take a taxi. I should still be able to make it. Rachel! What are you doing on the floor?
Okay, go on. Keep going, Betty. I'll handle it from here.
Why, you little... As you can tell, I'm right on time with more news than I can sell. Bend your ear and you'll want to hear what I've got in the bag for you. Not one, not two, but a few hidey-ho, scat-pack, ivory-tickling cool cats with the jazz hats. Drum roll, please.
It don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing.
You said it, Ivy. Born in Washington, D.C. on April 29, 1899, songwriter, composer, conductor, pianist, jazz genius Edward Kennedy Ellington. Don't even think about asking who I'm talking about. Tours Europe on 2 occasions in the 1930s, in which also he appeared in several more film shorts, following his prior 1929 role in a high-profile short film drama titled Black and Tan in 1930, when he was asked to appear with his orchestra in Check and Double Check.
The program is coming to you from the Cotton Club in Harlem, New York City. Now, Cat Calloway, the Prince of Hidey-Ho, will entertain you with some hot-jar razzmatazz.
That's right, folks. Following in his big sister's Blanche's footsteps, swinging gait with the late Cab Calloway records his now infamous Minnie the Moocher in 1931, which were also performed for the Betty Boop animated short of the same name. In addition to that, Cab would go on to provide his hep tracks for other Betty Boop cartoon shorts of its time, such as Snow White and The Old Man of the Mountain. This is to be arguably the first footage recorded of Hidey-Ho Man himself. Take it away, Cab. What do you know, Pops? Jazz is what was to be had during the period of the Roaring 20s into the swinging 30s and 40s. Whether it was jazz or big band swing, you couldn't have any of them if it didn't include that master on the trumpet. And I mean none other than Satchmo Louis Armstrong, who returns to New York City and makes his first Broadway appearance in 1929, in which year he would also record Ain't Misbehavin', followed by several United States performances in 1930, including California, where he made his first film and radio appearance. 1932, Pops tours England for 3 months, after which would follow a lengthy stay in Paris, which a lot of black musicians were doing during this time period. Thank you, ladies and gents, for allowing me to chew the fat with you cats and gators. Slip me some skin if you know what's good, and I'll return the favor just like a hep cat should. Until we meet again, I'm Betty Gray. So long, guys and dolls. Rachel, I'm back. Did I miss anything? Did you do their names? Where are they now? What are they doing?
Betty, I'd like you to meet our dinner guests. They're new to the boarding house. Meet Mr. Gregory Cobb and his brother, Mr. Jalen Everett, and their wives, Trixie and Dixie. Step away from her, everyone. She'll come to you momentarily. Just let her have some room to breathe. Good night, everyone. Rachael Hagan here to remind you all the women's wardrobe worn in tonight's broadcast were provided by Dominique's Private Collection. In addition to myself, Jasmine Lawson, we would like to say special thanks to the creator of the Day in the Life of series, Dominique Bredford, and Benny Gray. Be sure to tune in next week, same time, same place. Until then, good night, everybody. It's just been a production.
1, 2, 3, go! Wait a second. Let me do that again. I didn't bounce off as gracefully as I would have liked. Okay.
Before you take off, I have a better what is this? Expedition plan? There we go. Okay.
It's all right.
Okay.
Let's try one more time.
Okay.
Hurry up, Rachel. Let me get through, will you? They're getting
Sorry.
and scene. Okay.
This is where it came in, Betty. I don't know how to look.
Wow.
I'm sorry. No, but that would have you going. I'm sorry. Okay.
Where are we going?
I'm gonna start from Rachel. Look, do you see what I see?
Here they come. Go get Betty. Oh, wait. Get Betty. Sorry.
Let me take these staples off.
Okay. Just give her some room to breathe. I was waiting. It wouldn't hold. Sorry.
Okay.
While Rachel, Jesus.
She back out too?
While Betty comes to, Rachael Hagan here, to remind you that all the women's wardrobe.
One more time.
Okay.